There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon with me, your host Tim. And remember, this is indeed a modded version of the game. You can see Red Hook's stance on modded versions of their game down below, which boils down to, I believe, don't monetize it, and don't... I mentioned to everyone that when you're playing a mod and recording it and what have you, that you mention that it is Red Hook's property, and that it is a mod. This way no one gets the wrong idea when they pick up the game. Alright, so let's look at the stagecoach and see who's here, just in case I'll be replacing a character I already have, who I haven't named yet. So, let's see, who do we have here this week? Alright, so we don't have any new classes here. Alright, so I'm not tempted to... Well, I couldn't actually upgrade my roster anyway. We need crests. I could be interested in another highwayman or another jester. So let's take a look at this gentleman. What's he got? Fear of Mankind, Weak Grip, Ruins Explorer, Cave Scrounger. These are nice. I don't like seeing Weak Grip. He is almost all ranged, though. So that will only affect his duelist advance, and only minus 3% crit with it. I'm not too tempted by him. Let's see. Let's try this gentleman. Steady and slow draw. I would want to get rid of slow draw, so no, I'm not interested in him either. No. Egomania is costing me lots of... No, I don't like Fear of Beasts either. Okay, so another week passes, and I am not interested in anyone here. I'm no longer interested in any other abomination, because Darkness 42K, you are with us here, and you're having some stuff done to you in the Sanitarium, which means that Mandeville here will probably be... Well, I might keep him as another abomination, but I definitely don't need a third. So I've decided to pick up an extra one. Alright, well then let's get going. This is not a whole lot of talking here. Let's embark. I'll head to the cove, because I need the crests. Oh, nice! And looks like we'll get a decent trinket for Lotaeri while we're here. What's over here, by the way? So that one's not so bad. Alright, so let's do this. So, who's coming to the cove? Who's coming to the cove? So, well, it's the cove, so let's bring Noelle with us. Since she has a locked Eldritch Slayer, Deadly and Hardskin. This is a wonderful combination for her while she's going to be in this location. She already has a Blight Amulet and Disease Herb. Next, we'll need someone in the front rank. Jinxed, what are you? You're probably best in the well, Jinxed 77, so we're not taking you. Oh, Beast Slayer could be useful in there. Could also bring Calzo. Oh, she has Eldritch Slayer. She's clumsy, which I definitely want to get rid of, but Eldritch Slayer is really nice. So I guess we will bring you as our healer. We'll need a front rank, and you know what? I think we'll bring Brand with us. She has Beast Slayer, which will come in handy against those little snails. And then I need one person in the rank 2 spots. You know, let's bring you, Cassandra. You can come along. You can guard our other Hellion. Yeah, you can guard our Hellion if necessary. She starts taking big hits. Alright, so this will be the group. Let's provision. And... Oh, okay, so I should talk a little bit more about what you can mod in the game. I completely forgot I was doing that in the last episode. So, you can alter the prices on all the items you see here for the equipment, and you're also able to adjust the totals that are available for purchase. You can also change the stack sizes of what you're allowed to carry here in your inventory. For example, you can change firewood to stack 2 times. You can allow torches to stack up to like 50 or something of the sort if you really wanted to. I find the stack sizes to be just about perfect, with 1 or 2 exceptions, and those exceptions I'm I'm kind of fine with them. In particular, the, what was it? Shovels. I wouldn't mind having additional shovels stack up to 6, just like most of the other pieces of equipment stack up to 6. But, 4's okay, I guess. So, we're gonna pack up 20 food. We're gonna pack up 5 medicinal herbs. For both, traps. We have no one who can actually get rid of traps here. So yeah, we'll bring at least 5 of them. I'll want 4 shovels, 2 keys, no holy water is required, and we'll bring at least 1 stack of torches with me. We get a free holy water and a free anti-venom. Do I want bandages? No, well, no, I shouldn't need them. In combat, we have Noel to take care of this. So we should be good. Alright, we should be good. So let's go. You might be able to add new pieces of gear as well, but I don't know how to edit any special effects. Like, I wouldn't know how to link a new potion with an effect in the game. All this is currently done behind closed doors, like how the bandage cures your bleeds. I don't have access to something like that in the game. So unfortunately, you can't change that. And you can't change medicinal herbs to cure bleeds or blights like you used to be able to a while ago.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Oh, this is a small one. Alright, this will be easy then. Well, I shouldn't say that. We're going to go 3 rooms, and then we'll camp. I'll camp early if we take a lot of stress or hits. And then we have enough torches to do the rest of this without any trouble. And we're not coming back this direction, so sure, we'll use a shovel right away. Oh, wow. I do like my Book of Intuitions. I should have actually equipped some Eldritch Rings with me while I was here. We're going behind all the enemies anyway. This is a really slow group, so if we meet a group of 4 groupers, we're going to get pretty beat up. Yeah, the enemies have great amounts of speed and dodge in this place, so they're going to get almost a full round on us. Nice. Their armor's really helping them here. Do I want to use Breakthrough here? Yeah, you know what? We'll use Breakthrough. Oh, Crusandra, I've taken off your Zealous Accusation in favor of Battle Heal. This way I have you doing some healing up front. That's because of your fast healer ability.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
They're rolling low. I'm not going to really complain about that.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Keep my life at full.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright. Let's take a few moments and talk about the heroes really quick. So it's been pretty obvious you can alter your abilities however you like. You can make effects for them as long as there are similar effects in game. I don't know how to add like a fire effect or a freeze effect on something. There's no support for making your own effects of that sort. But you can adjust your accuracy, crits, and damage mods however you like, the positions you can use things on, and what you're able to target on the enemy side. You can adjust any of your resistances as well as what happens to them as they level up. You're able to adjust any of your hit points, your dodge ratings and protections, and what else can you do? Actually, I guess, and your resolve levels, experience requirements. You can change almost everything with the heroes. You can also change the values of certain effects that are already in game, like this debuff. I've already altered it. You can alter dot damage in the game as well. There's no way to have abilities do different things to different targets, however. For example... Oh, do I want to use another shovel right now? No. No, I don't. Hold on to my shovels at the moment. We can come back for that if we have the food for it. So, what was I just talking about? Oh, darn it. And your camping skills, obviously. You can adjust whatever you like on your current camping skills. But again, adding brand new, fresh effects that aren't already supported by the game...
Mariner, another misfortune.
...is not something you are able to do. Which is to say that, you can't add fire, frost, or whatever else. Like, a web effect, you couldn't add, like, something that does something beyond stunning and marking the target like the spiders do. There's no support for adding anything else but what the game already has in it. Now, you can make your own classes, though, from scratch. Like, you can make a totally new class, make all new art for it, give that character all new abilities. But the abilities that class has still has to pull from the same pool of abilities and skills and what have you that all the current classes do. Wow, I'm surprised we actually surprised them.
As the fiend falls,
I was lucky.
a faint hope blossoms.
My damage a little lower.
Confidence surges as the enemy
So I
crumbles.
keep the damage I'm taking lower. Yeah, this is why. Because I didn't kill one of these guys, they'll probably go twice in a row. Oh no, they're not gonna.
A singular strike.
Unfortunately, you can't have a trinket that increases
Death by inches.
the damage that your dots inflict. Dots and what have you are always hard-coded to the effect file, which means that they can only do the damage in that file. You can't add anything that adds percentage increase to dot damage.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Holy crap. You will get that at the moment, Crusandra. That's an amazing trinket. Trinkets work the same way as everything else I've been talking about. You can adjust any of their values. You can make them have more hit points, make their debuffs worse or better, give them stress or what have you. But again, you can't add anything that the game doesn't already have, like doesn't support. Again, that means no brand new fresh mechanics added to the game. You can only use the things that other trinkets have had. I mean, so you could add stuff like, for example, you could have stuff that affects only corpses, or you could have something that affects, I don't know, because I've seen carpentry. So you can have something that affects carpentry, which would only be, as far as I'm aware, that would literally only be the battle against the Prophet, as far as I can tell. 60%, 60%. Everyone gets 60. Oh, you have 70.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
And we're resting in this room.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So I think... Oh, okay, so there's been a slight change over here. Experimental Vapors is now 15% crit, 15 dodge, and 15 damage. Increases your stress by 20 and costs 3 time units. I didn't change anything on the Crusader, and nothing. I've already talked about the Hellion, so there's no need to talk about anything that happens here. Let's only eat a full meal. We can get her stressed down through other means. I think we will use Sanctuary. No one's diseased. Let's use Battle Trance for that accuracy bonus. Is there any size 2 creatures in here? Not really. Maybe we won't do that. Let's use Encourage. We'll get a bunch of stress resistance going on everyone. We'll use Zealous Speech. And I have room for one more 3 rank 1. So we'll use Prey for the crit and to reduce their stress by 5 more. And now we rest. Oh, that's right, he gains Prot because of Prey.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
You can alter the way dungeons are set up as well, adjusting the map files, but I am not too familiar with how the game randomly generates them.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
So I'm not confident explaining how you can alter them, but it looks like you're able to alter how they're interlocked with each other, the size of the grid that it's able to do. And obviously now we've seen that you're able to create your own fixed dungeons as well, as we've seen in the tutorial. To my knowledge, the final dungeon as well, the Darkest Dungeon, is also a fixed dungeon type, which means that its layout never alters. Oh wow, she has my stress damage, still took 14. Might as well start working on him with blights. Ooh, wow, nice, massive hit there. Enemy creatures work the exact same way as humans with what you're able to alter. You can also edit their AI, but I'm not familiar with how to do that. I just know there is an AI file which determines how they decide and when they decide to use their abilities. We should have killed that bleed. Good, he'll die next round when he activates. Oh, he should have healed him instead. That's a shame. Now he's still dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, looks like we have another round. He didn't even want another round.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
To my knowledge, there's no way to have any skills, by the way, be based off your light. The only thing you can do for light is either increase the amount you gain when you use a skill, or decrease the amount of light you gain. Similar to how the cultists, Call from the Deep lowers your light, and yet some of the vessel's abilities, like Dazzling Light and Illumination, have Torch +5 and +6. Other than that, though, there's nothing else you can do in that regard. You can give creatures the ability to summon other creatures, But then, to my knowledge, I think you'll need to edit the AI file to help the computer figure out when it wants to use that ability.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, well, this is a chest. Do I want to go in the darkness? We're actually doing extraordinarily well. All lightly stressed. Yeah, we'll come back for this, I think. It'll be a little darker. I won't use torches for a tiny bit. I have a fear of mankind person here, my Hellion. It's gonna be awkward. She'll take an extra 50% stress if she takes any from that. Her accuracy is also lower because of them. Wow. But she doesn't care at all. Almost got him. We'll kill him this round.
This expedition at least promises success.
So we're having -2 speed. Who else could use that? Oh, no one else. Alright, sure. Do that at the moment. We'll come back for all the curios in the dark. Come back for the torch when it's darker, because we might... Oh, this is the group I'm really worried about. This would be a lot of damage very quickly. Ooh, good. Got nice dodge.
Unbalanced.
That was almost half her hit points gone in a single hit. Oh, that's a shame. That could have been a lot of damage right there. Good job tanking for us, Cassandra. That life crystal is really going to be helpful for that. Nice, good work. Evasive helped out there. Let's heal. Nice. Good. I think they're both die now.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh, that was dumb. That was really dumb, because it would have died at the beginning of its next turn.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
2 torches down that hallway. We'll come back in the darkness for those. Do I snuff the torch out? I think we do.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
I don't really need the anti-venom. I don't need that torch, honestly. We have plenty of torches, and we've only got 4 rooms left.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Now for the one I really wanted the dark for. That one's not so useful, and it's not worth as much as any of these. It'll be worth more than citrines unless I find another citrine. So we're just gonna leave it here. Oh, we pick up a trap. Alright, well, let's use some torches now.
The light, the promise of safety.
Again, there's never a reason to ever use that, unfortunately. It'd be neat if I could change curios such that if you use one like this, it could give you an option to lock a positive quirk of your choice on a character, for instance, if you wanted to. But the game doesn't support anything like that. Alright, we have 4 torches and 4 rooms. We'll have to do the last room in a little bit of negative light. Oh, that's good. I really wanted a fish. But it's also a little lighter. Oh well, we're here now. Let's see what we get. 2 food. Have a front line, keep that. Another shovel. Some cash. Emeralds and an onyx. I would like the onyx. We don't need holy water in this location, like, at all. It's useful for the resistances, but I always forget to use it for that.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Keep that debuff off of her, especially because she's badly hurt at the moment. Or moderately hurt. No scouting attempts. If there's a secret in here, we're not... Oh, come on!
Ambushed by foul invention.
Freaking... I hate when the traps start at the same person. I have to burn another one of those on her. Literally. We're going in here, Noelle. Lots of stress. We're getting beat up in this location. I like this though. This feels good. We've been having an easy time of it so far in the game. Let's keep her up. Probably should have used Breakthrough to kill that one, hurt this guy, and put more damage on him, but I obviously did not do so. Oh, slippery. 5 dodge is actually a decent amount of dodge for this level in the game. Nice, even with your 2 speed, you still got to go first. That's awesome. It'll die next round, so I can spend the rest of my round healing.
infant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
One more jade, and we'll have more money to the jades in our cash. Let's use the shovel here. We're running low on food, so that means we probably won't be doubling back for that one chest all the way up there. Oh, good thing I didn't drop the shovels. And now we won't be doubling back for that, because we don't have any shovels left. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, squids. How do you know who's the most stressed out and talk to that person all the time? Okay. What to target? I really want to kill the Thrall, but I would like to also get some damage going on the Guardian. That works out. Get his dodge down. Away. There's no reason to suffer them. That'll, I think, kill him? Yep. You know, these things have a small chance to disease. I'll have to double check to make sure that's actually still in the game. If she actually attacks it, he will defend it, so I'm just going to heal instead. That was the perfect person to attack. Yep, if the bleed sticks, then she can cure both bleeds with a single battlefield medicine.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
This is the cache. We don't need anti-venom here. And that's it. No more room battles. But I'd still like to go down this hallway to see what those are. And we can have another fight. We have no shovels, and this just gives you a bleed effect if you try otherwise, to my knowledge. So we will just do this final fight.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I can just kill that outright. Good. That's dead.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oof. It's going to hurt. To end this mission on full life, since I do still think it affects how you get quirks in the game. So there's no reason not to heal, I suppose. Oh.
brought low and driven into the mud.
And we're getting the pack, and that's... Oh, just a map. Okay. Well, we're here. We might as well walk up to the room. And that will do it. Oh, I think Darkness 42, you asked if it's possible to add some sort of special effect for completing a dungeon. You can't do this, unfortunately. The only reward you get for beating dungeons, I know the file it's located in, but you can't give yourself anything special. There's no, like, quirk you can give. There's no extra stuff you can give by exploring all the dungeon. Only by completing the dungeon do you get something. So you can't encourage people to go everywhere. It would be neat also if you could force the game such that you would have to leave via the entrance that you came in from. That'd be kind of neat, but it'd also be a waste of time, I think, in the long run. I had thought about trying to figure out how to do that, but I can't find out how. And thinking about it now, it would just be a colossal waste of time. It would be... Oh, yeah, it'd just be a waste, because no one wants to just walk all the way back to the entrance, even if that is kind of realistic.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Wow, no quirks at all. Alright, I guess that's good. No quirks mean no negative quirks. And now we have more level 2s.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Shooter Multimedia engaged in Pledge to the Flesh and recovered 81. Yumi could not achieve a meditative state and has become frustrated, gaining unquiet mind. She also recovered 45 stress. Lotaeri underwent effective quirk treatment to remove compulsive. Darkness 42K, you removed lycophobia, and you locked Unholy Slayer. Braun is level 1, Gauzo is level 2, Noel Stenstrom even, is level 2, Chrysandra is level 2, the guild was upgraded to 22%, better trainers were involved there, allowing me access for level 2 skills, the sanitarium was upgraded once, allowing me to have 2 treatment rooms last week. And that will do it for us, everyone. Oh, we have 2 more locations, so let's take a look at them really quick.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
So assuming this is... I'll have to check the file, but I believe... Is he selling this? How much is it to sell these? Is it indeed reduced? Yes, I think. Oh, nice. It's only worth $1. Good. That's pretty nice. So, for the trinkets here, Nomad Wagon, the only changes I've done are, well, quite a few, I suppose, when you think about it. The prices of all the trinkets were greatly lowered. I felt they were way too expensive. You were never tempted to buy any trinkets until the end of the game, and by that time, you've got all the trinkets you wanted already through adventuring. In addition, I significantly lowered the amount of crests it takes to level up the Nomad Wagon, since I never felt it was really worth it. If you ended up with hundreds of crests, you could throw it in here just because you could, but you were never tempted to level this up at all during the normal game. So I have significantly lowered the costs here.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
The survivalists all the same in that it costs significantly less to upgrade her by making it cheaper to buy skills. I did not alter the cost of the skills it takes because I do like that they're really expensive to add the 4th camping skill to your character's repertoire. However, well, yeah, so I lowered the cost of the crest for them because you don't actually care. Later on in the game, much later on in the game, you could have a lot of cash and just not care about ever spending crests on the survivalist. So trying to make it a little tempting to upgrade this somewhat. Alright, so that's it, everyone. When we come back, people will be resting, recovering, and we'll be ready for another mission. And I will see you guys then. Take care, and thanks for watching.